Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Welcome. It's David Hodge. All right, brothers and sisters. The war in the Middle East with Iran and false Israel. It's the hottest thing going on right now, brothers and sisters. It has the whole world's attention. That is, except our people. We still need to wake up. But it has everybody else by the neck. You see, they're going. It's not going to end. It's not going to end well for false Israel. But it's not coming to an end like everyone thinks. There will be no peace. There won't be anything set up around that idea to alleviate everyone's stress of some of this ending, so people can go back to doing what they call life, living their best life and kicking it and partying and thinking everything's sweet. Ain't no sweet. Ain't nothing sweet about what's taking place. You see, they're killing important figures and family members and stuff. It's getting deeper. The involvement in the seriousness, the severity of this is not going to end well. We're talking existential threat. One of the parties had to go. You see, so it's either Israel or Iran. It's looking good for Iran. You see, and they're the underdogs. No one think that they're gonna win because everybody think that false Israel got this in the bag. You see, because America's backing them up and the America's so powerful and we're the best of this and the best of that. That's not how it's gonna work, brothers and sisters. Sorry to tell you, but I'm not sorry. You see, the truth of the matter is, Iran, God is with Iran. See, but they got you believing that it's the other way around. You see, but it's not. You see, false Israel is not God's chosen people. See, but before I go there, it's tension around the oil right now. You see, so Iran has threatened. You see, and potentially blocked that. You see, so in where they got it at, the key oil shipping route, you see, that route handles about 20% of the world's oil supply. You see, so this is what is affecting the gas prices. You see, as you can see, this stuff, it's only going to get worse, brothers and sisters. So yeah, gas is high as hell. You see, $4.50. Where I'm at, it's $4.50, $5 for premium. It's getting higher. It's getting higher and higher. You see, so what's going on right now is everything is, everything is set in stone with the destruction of false Israel. Iran's not going to back down. They're not going anywhere. And as I explained, they're killing their people. So that's not going to just blow over easy. You see, setting destruction and blowing up the infrastructures and killing their people, their loved ones. You see, now this is going to cause more destruction for them. Their false Israel is setting up their own deathbed, is what I'm trying to explain. So yeah, they're attacking back and forth, back and forth. But Iran cannot, false Israel cannot compete, or they can't keep up with the demand. They don't have the missiles. They don't have the power. They don't have the technology as Iran. They don't have all these things. They will not be able to win this war, and it's obvious. We're not the only ones that can see it. You see, it's displayed on other newscasts. They're telling you that's not looking good. You see, they're not. Other individuals. I won't say newscasts. I'm saying other individuals. They're showing you what's going on over there. You see, they're showing you that Iran is hitting them hard, and they're taking hard hits. And you see, and they're not backing down. And the way that it's going, it's not looking good for Israel, which we know from the scripture. It's not going to end well with them. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. That it's not going to end well with false Israel. They're not going to be the winners. They're going to be the losers, you see, which is bad for everyone's sanity, because the world is structured around the idea that they are the chosen people, that they're God's chosen people, which they said they're not to be uprooted or removed. That they said that they're supposed to be in peace and all that, but they're not. You see what's going on. You see what's happening. And but like I explained, their top beliefs. This is what they believe, that God's going to be with them in the end. They're going to destroy all the enemies, and they're going to be good. You see, they're going to come out on top. But what happens when that narrative switch? What happens when they're not who they claim to be? And that's Satan. It says that they're Satan. The ones claiming to be Jews, and they're Satan. It says the ones who have synagogue Satan. It says the ones who have synagogues, they're synagogue Satan. You see, it's telling exactly who they are. It said they masquerade as the angel of light. You see, they stole our identity. They stole the black man and woman of identity to counter our claim as being the true seed of Abraham. You see, and that was all for America. That's why America backing them. You see what's going on? America, they got their foot in this thing. They full blown going in, hitting hard with Israel, no matter what they do, because they have to protect them, because they're the one that established them in that land. But the whole point is, once Iran defeat them, man, this whole thing is over with for America. So that's pretty much where I'm trying to put that right there. That's important, because America, they get a lot of their resources from the Middle East. They get all their majority of their resources and things of that nature, oil and all that stuff, from the Middle East. So that's important for this reality, because this reality is ran off oil. It's oil. You need oil to run everything here. So that means there go to jobs, there go to food, there go to cars, there go to businesses, the manufacturings, the everything that you see, everything that's in this reality. You see, everything that runs your homes, runs your vehicles, runs your machines. It can't run without oil. So the point is, we know what's going to happen. You see, Iran is going to win the war, and they're going to defeat false Israel. And during this time, before false Israel was destroyed, America and Britain is going to be kicked out of the Middle East, which is going to isolate false Israel to set up their destruction. You see, so America and Britain are going to be kicked out, right? So America is going to be kicked out of the Middle East. And they're going to be going through their own deal here. You see? So during all that, before false Israel was destroyed, and you see what's taking place now, right? Total chaos, total destruction, killing citizens, killing women and children, starvation, complete chaos, and stuff being blown to bits. You see, and it's like this is ongoing, right? And it's like, people they see that, and they just always happy. Oh, well, it's not here. It's not gonna happen here. It can't happen here. Oh, and if it do, you see what I'm saying? And that's a problem, right? Yeah, because that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen here, brothers and sisters. That's why I tell you. It says millions and millions hearts are fail from what's to come. You see? That's what it said. It said millions and millions hearts. You see? And that's the thing. What you see happening there is going to come here. It's going to come here, brothers and sisters. Exactly what you see over there is going to come here. And it says that people will be failing. Their hearts will be failing from heart attacks. If you have heart attacks from what's to come here. So what you see over there is coming here. It says all things will fail. Everything will fail. Everything that they're planning is going to fail, and it's going to come here. You see, they inherit what they say they do. So all the destruction and all the stuff that you see over there is coming over here. That's what it says. Men's hearts failing them for fear and expectation of those things which are coming on the earth, coming here. So for the powers of the heavens, which is in the Middle East, the war will be shaken. You see? So that's the whole point, brothers and sisters. We're trying to prevent our people from having heart attacks. Because that's what's about to take place. Our people the world's gonna be in for a shaking. You see, the world's gonna be in for a shock. And we're trying to prevent our people from enduring or coming in contact with heart attacks. And we want our people to be affected in that manner because we need them, you know what I'm saying? We need them to be alive. We need them to make it through. Because we almost at the finish line, brothers and sisters. We're getting the hell out of here. That's the point. To get our enlighten our people and get them to hear, see for their own eyes that we're getting the hell out of here. And all this stuff is sitting around you. And so when all this stuff hit, it don't send them in shock and affect them and get them heart attacks. You see, because we don't want our people to be harmed in that direction, because everybody's going to be in shock, but it's the level of it. You see, we're trying to prevent them from dying. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still going to be in shock, because the whole world's going to be affected by what's taking place. The world will never be the same. You understand what I'm saying? The world's never going to be the same after this. So things won't be the same after this happens, brothers and sisters. And that's the point of us being here, to share this information with you, that you see that America is coming to an end and the oil will be affected. And this is an industrial complex. This is a oil, right? It's this society, this economy, and all these things it runs off oil. So it can't run without it, and it's going to be affected once Iran wins the war. Once they win that war, American them get kicked out. You see, they're not going to get any oil. They're not going to be. They might, whatever oil they have left, they have to utilize that for war, which they're going to be helping Britain, because Britain going to be at war with China and all these things, right? So that's once they get kicked out. Now they got to go to war. Now they're getting all their resources and everything to them to help them out. You see what I'm saying? So, but now here they have their own thing going here, social unrest. You see, got a bunch of chaos and things happening because of food shortages, gas prices, famine stuff kicking in. Things are not going to get any easier. And that's what we're here to tell you, that we have a way out, though. That's the point. We trying to get our people to understand we have a way out. You don't have to suffer the way they're about to suffer, because they're about to suffer. And the point is, that's the point. Nobody's telling you. Everybody's going back and forth with this thing, but the whole point is Iran's going to win. That we here to put it on the record. God's with Iran, and they're going to win that war, and that's the shock. Because false Israel is not supposed to lose; they're supposed to win. So when they lose, what does this mean? You see, it means America's going down. Economic collapse. You see, everything's going down the drain. No nothing. No food. No water. No oil. No electricity. No heat. No nothing. Cold. Freezing. You see. And we here to tell our people, hey, we gotta get the hell out of here. Hey, you got a different vision than this. You see, you don't have to suffer the consequence of someone else's actions, because you are not the same as these people. You see, you getting out of here. You gotta right. We got a vision. We have our own vision. We're just getting the hell out of here. Abraham covenant, getting the hell out of here. You see, said we go back home. Said that you know what I'm saying. we're going to go home and make our own paradise. You don't have to stay here in hell where it's about to get worse, where things about to get way worse. Things about to amp up. You don't need to be involved in these things that's about to come here. It's about to get terrible. It's going to get real bad. You see? Worse than anything that you can imagine. Worse than what you're seeing going on over there. Worse than any world war that you've seen. Any Holocaust. Any of that stuff. It don't match what's about to take place here in America. You know what I'm saying? You see? It's going to be unimaginable. Worse than anything that you could ever think of in your life. You see? And that's the part they're not telling you. They're not telling you that you're at stake, that your life's at stake, your family's life's at stake, that America's coming to an end, that everything that's happening over there is coming over here. You see? And that's why people be shocked. Millions and millions hearts have failed. You see? And we need our people to be involved in that failure, in that heart failure. We trying to get them the proper information, the proper guidance, telling them that we're leaving. We're living out of Exodus. We're getting the hell out of here. You see? We're getting out of America. We're not staying here in the land of our imprisonment. It said you'd be a fool to stay here. And we know how it's going to all work out. We know who's with God. We know who God's angels is. You see? We know who the enemy is. The dragon and his angels. You see? House of Sod, America, Britain, false Israel. We know who all these people that's going to come against us are. You see? And we know how the thing going to work out for it. How the thing is going to work out. It's not a matter of, well, this could happen, that could happen. No, this is what's going to happen. You see? False Israel going to be destroyed. You see, what a glorious day, right? The people that stole our identity, the people that counteract our claim of being true to Abraham so they could stop the devil, because the devil set them up, right? American Britain, they set them up to counter our claim so nobody would know who we were, or so we wouldn't know who we were. You see? Because they were trying to escape judgment because of what they did to us. The 400 years of slavery and affliction, of servitude and affliction, severe torment, torture, misery. You see, being burnt, cooked, ate, fed shit. You see, all the things that they've done to us. Completely dehumanized, past imaginable. These things, that stuff came with a consequence. It said, don't touch that tree. Don't touch them. Don't touch them. Don't touch the people. Don't touch my people. Excuse me, brother. Or you surely die. And that's like what they did. They touched us. Now they're here to do it again. They're here to finish the job this time. They're trying to eliminate us. They already tried to do it, but thanks to the sisters, we're still here. You see, if it weren't for the sisters keeping us alive, they kept our seed alive. Thank you, sisters. Because without you, we wouldn't be here. Because Master tried to wipe us out. And you love these devils? You see, yeah, that's because you ain't got your right mind. If you love the devil, you hate yourself. Because they hate you. You understand? And they've been trying to wipe you out completely. And they have to move sooner than later. Because false Israel is setting up their own destruction. That's the point, you see? That's the whole point. That false Israel is going to be destroyed. It's not no ifs, ands, or buts. It's the inevitable. It's gotta happen. It's gonna happen because that's what happens in life. You don't escape consequence for all your actions and everything you do. They're setting it up. They've done all these things and more. And now they're going at it. They're making things worse. You understand? So you do all this killing and stealing and all this lying and bombing and blowing up, starving and this and that. And it said you inherit what you say and you do. It says no one escapes consequence, not one person. No one's exempt. It says you inherit it. It says, right, every action has an opposite and equal reaction. So they out there, they was doing abomination of desolation. You see? They was killing women and children. They was doing all these things. Putting down they suppressed the uprising of Hamas with the cruelty. Put them down with cruelty. You see? They was the ones who stopped them from rising, and they was the ones in the wrong. So now they did another. They right something that they was doing that they had the right to do. You see, because they stole their land. They stole their land and all this stuff, right? And they was trying to get what was theirs back, and they had the right to do so, right? It was a just action, right? And so guess what false Israel do? They go and attack them as if they were the ones that was being done wrong. Oh, this is wrong. No, y'all are the wrong ones anyway, because y'all ain't belong over there. Y'all was put over there. Y'all took them people's land, and you did all these things you did to them, right? So at the end of the day, they're due consequences. What I was saying, like you can't escape consequence for everything you've done. You see, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're adding it up. Now they're making it worse. They're increasing their consequence. They're not decreasing or trying to make it better or trying to get out of that land and to telling people, okay, yeah, we did all these things, make amends for what they've done, make it better, try to figure out how the hell they can go back to where they belong. And they ain't worried about that. They trying to make things better. They're making things worse. You see, because that's what they do. That's what they said. They said no tree by the fruit it bears. Know them by their works. Know them for who they are. They're Satan. They do the works. That's what they do. They do the works of it. So they make things worse. They said they kill a gnat, they swallow a camel. That's what they do. They make the matters worse. They don't even think. They just react. You see, they just going and going and going and going and going. You see, until everybody suffers. They be like, yeah. They say, well, if we on our way out, we'll reach out from our grave. We'll take everybody. You see, and that's what they do. That's what the devil does too. He does the same thing, and he don't want anything good for you. You see, so make sure I don't lose my point of what I'm saying is that America is going down, and your involvement in America going down doesn't have to be the same outcome as what's going to happen to them, brothers and sisters. You don't have to be in that same boat with them, because what they have planned for you is your destruction. You see? So when all these things happen, the famine, the no oil, where there's the total chaos here, well, you're going to be the first one they're going to attack. They're going to attack you before Israel go down, period. Because that was the whole point of them establishing false Israel to counter your claim as being true to Abraham. So when false Israel gets destroyed, which is supposed to happen, so if that happens, that means that somebody else is the true seed of Abraham, because the true seed of Abraham is not supposed to be destroyed. You see? So if that happens, that means that you are. So they can't allow you to know that, because once false Israel is destroyed, then that means that you got second claim. That means that now they're in trouble. So you understand it? That means they attack you, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna attack you. So not only they're gonna attack you, it's gonna be a famine. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be oil. It'll be a total economic collapse. But they're gonna attack you, and you're still 3/5 of a human. I don't know. People don't think that that's a big deal, but that is. It's a very big deal. 3/5 of human means they classify you as an animal. So if you're an animal, that means you're gonna be human shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if a person get hungry, they're gonna eat ya. You see? And these devils, they're the ones that by law they can eat you. You see? So they're gonna exercise their rights. Oh, well, they're 3/5 of human. They're classified as animals. So by law, this is justified for me to eat you. So that's the point, brothers and sisters. They're planning to put us on the dinner table. They're planning to take us out of existence. They're planning to eat. They said, don't touch them. They plan on eating you. You understand? That's intense, right? Well, that's what they got planned for you. You see? And that's why I say, come out of her. Get out of there. Come out of her. Get out of there. Don't stay here. You listen to these damn fools, these pastors, these preachers, and these goddamn fools. You see? All these activists and people that claim they care about you. Fake woke folk and all these other individuals that's claiming love everybody, love peace, love all humanity, and all this old crap. They're going to get you eaten. You see? Because they're not telling you the truth. The truth is that America's coming to an end. It's going to be economic collapse. I mean, this whole reality is going to shit. You see? That the end of America is here. That there is no more America. America is about to be toast. And it's about to be straight chaos. Chaos here, you see? And then it didn't say move to the side. You see? Because that's what people tell you. Oh, don't worry, listen to that. Just come out of her pagan holidays. Come out of this. It'll tell you, don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. Just stay vegan. Do this, do that, you know what I'm saying? Get on this generational wealth train. Get all the knowledge you can from things that's gonna keep your family thriving in a messed up world that the devil created. I mean, that the messed up, you see what I'm saying, that he didn't create, but you know what I'm saying. You trying to make peace in a world of chaos. It's not going to work. You get what I'm saying? So you trying to do this over here, do that over here, and do this, like you're not going to get hit with something. That's why they come out, not move to the side or partner with these individuals over here that think like-minded like this, and we all gonna be positive and stay positive and do all these affirmations and hope that everything go well and pray. Man, that's gonna be the first thing that's gonna not work. Praying is not gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because prayers don't work, never will. Ain't nothing ever come from prayer. You can't pray food in existence. You can't pray for water. You can't pray for all this to end. It's not going to end. You can't pray for fuel. You can't pray nothing into existence. You have to get it done. You have to do it. You have to be the one to do it. And that's what they want you to know. That's another tactic to keep you enslaved. You see? It's something to keep you enslaved, brothers and sisters. That's their whole point. Keep you keep you wrapped around fear, keep you wrapped around their reality, and keep you wrapped around the things they want you to be wrapped around to keep you enslaved and keep your level of thinking low and keep you from rising above them. You know, you get what I'm saying? That's what they don't want. They never want you to rise above their thinking level. They never want you to escape from them. They never want you to be truly free, to know that you have a vision. You see, that you have another way out. Their job is to keep you trapped. You see? Their job is to keep you confused. Keep you loving America, loving American dream, even though it's a dead-end vision for you. There is no American dream. There is no happy ending. There is no making progress in America for blacks. There is no, things are going to be much better for us here in the future. No. Their plan is still to eliminate you. So anybody telling you otherwise, they're your enemy. Telling you that these people love you. They hate you. You see? And how do you know they hate you? Because they changed you. Anything you change, I mean, you don't like it. You hate it. So you change it. That's like what they did to us. So when they blame us for acting the way we act, you blame it on them. You blame the manufacturing. You don't blame the product because the product came from them. You blame the manufacturing. They the ones made the product. I mean, that they were the ones who did this to us. So they hate you. You see? And we're acting in the manner that they act. So if they was angels, they produce angels. But look what they did. You see? So, either way to go, brothers and sisters, I think the point is getting our people to understand that America is not something to invest in. It's on fire. It's about to collapse, burn down, and we want to get our people out safely. You know what I'm saying? Let them know we got our own vision. The American dream is a dead-end vision for the black man and woman of America. It's not nothing to invest in. You see? Invest in your own vision. Invest in yourself. Abraham covenant. Invest in your protection. The 5 mathematical pillars of Islam. Consequence. You see, that's the first pillar. Second pillar, reciting. You see, torque. Reciting the Quran. Reciting the Quran. Get the Quran, recite it. You see, you need help, brothers and sisters. We're here for you. You recite it in the name of Allah. The being. You see? Take your time. slow it down. You see, not too loud, not too low. Good, good pace. You see, firm your heart up. That's your protection. They want you to have it. They want you to get your power back. Invest in yourself. Fast. Eat 1 meal a day. Get you a window, 2, 3, 4 hour window. Then cut it off. You see, that's your power. You see, charity. Take care of your children. Take care of your people. Take care of those who are less fortunate. Help those out who are in need. Give your brothers and sisters the information, the truth of the time. Tell them about the information you're hearing. Let somebody know what's going on. That's charity. Helping your people out. Letting them know what's going on. You see? Then the last one is Hajj. Harmonic motion. Us coming together. You see? On one accord. We working together. Pushing this Injil message. Pushing the, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the spirit of the Injil. Getting fired up. Getting ready to exit. Getting our people ready to get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? We on the same mission. You see? Getting the hell out of here. You see? Getting ourselves up to par. Getting ready and prepared to get the hell out of here. Uploading the new mind. You see? So you can do away with the devil's thinking and pick up your mind. You see? Get prepared to get your mind. So you can exit out of here. You see? So, and that's what it says. That's what the scriptures say. It say, come out of her. Not stay here. It say, come out of her, my people. So it says, so that you will not share in her sins. I mean, consequence. Stuff that she didn't done. America. Stuff that they didn't done. Not you. Them. They're the ones. Not you. So that you will not receive any of her plagues. She about to get hit. America's about to get hit with a bunch of things. They all coming. And there's nothing to stop it. This is their judgment, not yours. So come out of her. It says, for her sins have piled up to the heaven, all the way to the Middle East. They've been all over the world, causing corruption, killing, stealing, destroying, putting their hands in everything. Everything they touch go to shit. You see? Everything, they can't create nothing. They just destroy every goddamn thing. You see? And everything has piled up to the heaven. It said, and God has remembered her crimes, because you can't get away with judgment. You see? Ain't no getting away. Ain't no, I'm exempt. I'm good. Like taxes or something for momentarily. Or I'm exempt from this because I'm disabled or whatever the hell the case may be. You see what I'm saying? Because they let you get away with something. Ain't no getting away with this. It said even God has remembered her crimes. You see? And it says give back to her as she has given. Pay her back double for what she has done. You see? So she get double the portion. You see? Pour her a double portion from her own cup. I mean, this and from our own cup means it's all gonna happen here. You see? It's all gonna be here. You see? It's coming here. Me man's hearts fell from fear of what's to come here. And she getting a double scoop. You see? That's why you need to get the hell out of there. You see? Give her as much torment and grief as the glory and luxury she has given herself. It says America. It says in her, America, she boasts. I sit enthroned as queen. I am not a widow. I will never mourn. Talk. Let's talk. You see? Therefore, in one day, you see now God, see, the Lord had to tell him what's popping. Therefore, in one day, her plagues will overtake her. Excuse me. It says death, mourning, and famine. You see? Death, mourning, and famine. You see? She will be consumed by fire. See, that's the winds. We'll be hit with chaos constantly. No end. You see? Straight destruction. You see? For mighty is the Lord God who judges her. So they claim to be God's people, but God showed judging them. They claim to be the good people and the spiritual seed of this. And, oh, man, we're God's chosen people. But God showed he's not playing with you. You see? Because you're not. You're not God's people. God's people were the people that you did these things to. And that's why they don't want you to wake up. Because it said, do unto them as was done to you. You see? It could be much worse for them. Because this day that they claim. It's a day, which is day is a year. You see? It's going to be intense. The consequences are going to be intense, severe. You see? Extreme. You see? Squeezed into 1 year. Brother, sister, can you imagine all the consequences they did? 40 plus years squeezed into 1 year? That's intense. Man, something unimaginable. That's unprecedented. You see? So, that day will be hopeless for them. See, it says that day will bring darkness. It will bring darkness. Not light. This talking about for them, brothers and sisters. It's not talking about for us. It says in that day you will be like a man who runs from a lion only to meet a bear. Man, imagine that. You running from the lion only to meet a damn bear. And it said escaping from the bear. Now look, now you escape from the bear, and now you lean your hand against the wall in the house, and is bitten by a snake. There is no escape from judgment. You do judgment. It don't matter what you do. You think you get away with that? Now you're gonna change the form. You know what I'm saying? That's all you do. You get rid of that one. You thought you escaped something. Now you're changing the form. That's all I'm saying. It said, and yes, the day of the Lord will be dark and hopeless without a ray of joy and hope. You see? So that's for them. And that's the point. Telling our people to come out of here. Get out of here. Invest in yourself. Invest in your vision. The house is on fire. We're leaving. We're getting the hell out of here. Ain't no more America. Ain't no more staying in America. Ain't no more of enjoying America if America's going to hell. If America's about to be burnt up and collapse. It's about to be torched. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no more investing in folding clothes and pizza parties and swimming events and bowling parties, and you get what I'm saying. Concerts and kickbacks and cookouts and vibing and chilling with folks. Ain't no more of that. It's over with. Reality. A new reality is about to set in, and it's gonna change the world forever. You see? Things are gonna change forever. Ain't no more NBA, ain't no more NFL, ain't no more relaxing, because now we're at a serious time. It's time to get your mind back. That's another thing. It's time to get your mind back so you can escape this judgment. So you can, you're not escaping judgment, but I'm saying it's their judgment, and you don't want to be involved in their judgment because you're not the guilty party. You're the blessed one. They said you was cursed. We know it's a lie. It says you're blessed. Those who keep their white garments are blessed. Meaning that you're still under the rulership of the devils. Meaning that you're still a slave here in America. You never left. They claim that you was here, that you was indigenous, that you was people that was here. Nah, that wasn't you. You were brought over here. You were enslaved and afflicted. You said you'd be a stranger here. You come here on no visa. You come over here chilling, kicking it with these devils, loving on these devils. They snatched you up, threw you on here, had you defecating on one another, had you knocked your teeth out, shoved shit down your throat, had you chained up. You see? They didn't give a damn about you. They never saved you. They enslaved you. Yeah. So all these ideas is coming from these damn devils and these demons trying to rewrite the narrative. Trying to put these ideas in your mind, implant these ideas in your mind again to get you to have you believing that we all one people, we all one good people. You need to love all people. God is love, yeah, because destruction's on their ass. So we need to love one another. They weren't loving you when they was raping and murdering your children and your wife, your grandpa, and your grandma. Your mother and your father, when they were whooping your ass, they wasn't loving you. You see? When they beating that Jesus into you, it don't exist. You know what I'm saying? They telling you you're going to hell. They didn't love you then, did they? Telling you all this crap. You see? All this love. We all love each other. Y'all can love yourselves. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm out. And that's what I'm telling my people. We out. We gone. You see? They said people out of vision will perish. That's what they had said for you. To perish. To be gone. To be eliminated. Executed. You see? That's why we here to give you that, reflect that light, give you the truth, tell you what's going on, tell you about your vision, tell you that you got a second option. You get the hell out of here. You ain't got to suffer what they're about to suffer. Because when there's no oil, when lights go out, when everything is said and done, all the shit hit the fan here, man, it's going to be total chaos. Total, no food, no oil. No this, no that. Shit gonna get real. That's what I'm saying. And people, their true colors gonna show you. They gonna show you exactly what they are. And like I said, they gonna exercise that right. The 3/5 of a human. It ain't set up like that in the Constitution for no reason. They gonna eat you. You see? They gonna eat before they eat anybody. They gonna eat you first. You're gonna be the first person on the menu. You see? They're gonna attack you. People gonna start missing. People gonna start coming up missing. Trying to figure out what happened to such and such. You see? People, family members gonna be missing. Black people's family members gonna be missing. Even the demons. They're gonna attack us first when all this stuff jump off, brothers and sisters, and it's gonna jump off because that's what the scripture tell you clearly. You see, because people, the idea they think everything go back to normal, everything gonna resume. When Iran win that war and false Israel's defeated, before false Israel's defeated, they're gonna attack you. But when before all this stuff happens, American Britain was kicked out. You see? And they was kicked out. And now, you see, they already had limited access of oil and all of these things is inflated. Everything's high. Everything's short. All the resources is short. The famine is kicking in. Things are starting to go as Scripture is saying. Oh, this is what's about to happen. That's what's about to happen. This is about to happen. It's never ending. You see? And they're going to start, like I said, people going to start missing. They're going to start eating black people. And before falsehoods go down, they're going to attack you. Because they have to. Because they can't allow that information to spread that you, the true seed of Abraham, and to get back to you. Because if false Israel is destroyed, then that means that information was spread out that you are, and now that they're in trouble. Now that they do judgment. And they can't allow that. Because their point is to escape judgment. To say they reach out from their grave. To take you with you. You see? The envier becomes envious. You see? I mean, they're envious of you. Everything that you about to receive, you about to go off into glory. You about to be the best. You about to be great. You see? You went off making paradise. And they about to be in hell, suffering. They about to be suffering and being tortured and tormented. You see? And they about to, everything that they did to you about to happen to them. And they can't allow that. They can't imagine that. So they come and attack you. You see? It's not a good day for them. But it's like they like a cat in the corner as you see, they're about to go out, right? So they're like a cat in the corner that's trapped, that's about to lose their life, and they're fighting like hell. They pulling out every trick in the book before they go out, and they're gonna try to take you with them. That's the whole point. You see, they're gonna try to take you with them. They be hitting you with everything they got coming. They want me everything they got, they pop up in their mind. They gonna try to take you out. And that's the point of us giving you information, telling you about your protection against all evil, the 5 mathematical pillars of Islam. You need help, brothers and sisters. If you need help with that information, that's what we're here for. We're here for that information. We're here to give you that information. We're here to tell you and uplift you and tell you about your protection, tell you about the angel, tell you about your mind. The angel is the mind. That's the new mind you got to have to get the hell out of here. You see? You got to get your mind and get the hell out of here. Get your pillars, protect yourself from all the stuff that's about to take place. That's your power. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna be one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this stuff done together. You know what I'm saying? Before all this stuff happened to us. Before we get trapped up in their consequence. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is called. The tribulation. It's It's a makeup test, right? Let's say you failed the test. Oh, you get a makeup test. That's what tribulations is for, to purify you, not to burn your ass up, because there's about to be a lot of fire. And the fire here is to purify you, not to burn your ass, not to destroy you, not to disintegrate you. This is to encourage you, or not to, what's that word called? You know what I'm saying? It's like to energize you. You see? Spark you up, get you up and going, get you rolling, get you back thinking. You see? Headed in the right direction, getting you the right mind, getting you the right tools, getting you the right operation system, getting you everything you need, getting you prepared to go home. Because you can't go home in the condition you're in, brothers and sisters. Because you go home and you take the stuff with you, which means we end up back in the same position we was in. Because we still got, that means you still have devil mind, means you create a devil world. And we don't want that. You see, we go into a kingdom that will last forever. Paradise, right? The new ark. We're going home to a kingdom that will last forever. No imperfections, none of that stuff. So you can't go home in that condition. That's why you have to go back into the incubator. So you have to go back into the pan and back into the oven. Get prepared. You see? So whatever level you are, that's where you'll be until you're prepared. You see? So if you only 80%, you need 20 to be complete. You know what I'm saying? You're 90, you only need 10. So forth, so on. So that's the point. So the point is to be close as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. Not to be all at the bottom, because you're still going home. It's going to hurt like hell now. You already at 20, you need 80. Woo! It's going to be a lot of fire. You want to go home in one piece. You want to go home in good condition, with all your limbs, with all your eyeballs. You want to go home with your earlobes and all this stuff. You want to go home functioning, not walking around and jumping around. I mean, you won't make it. You won't make it if you're like that. And it say every tub shall sell their own bottom. I mean, you got to do it. You can't pray. Ain't no such thing as prayers. Ain't waiting on praying. All this praying and stuff. It don't work. None of that spooky dooky stuff works. Say Allah only help those who help themselves. You see? Means you got to do it. You got to get it done. That's the whole point. You find out that you the God. You the one. You see? Uplift. It's going to uplift you. It's you the one capable. You the one that can do it. You the one got it. It's in your hands. Your future is in your hands. You see? You the one that's making these things happen. You see? Nothing happens unless you make it happen. That's consequence. So that's mad. Right? That's consequence. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happens unless you make it happen. Consequences go both ways. Good, bad, whatever. But that's still the most fundamental principle of the universe. Consequence. You got to make it happen. Stuff ain't just happening because, oh man, guess what happened? No, something happened. That means somebody else made it happen. That means that whatever's happening in your life, you're making it happen. So you can't blame somebody else. You got to take accountability for your own actions. So that's why you know the information. Now you know better, you do better, you can do better. But if you have bad information and you're not getting good information, getting bad information, and people blocking the message, people stopping you from getting this information, then now you die tragically, unknowingly. You see? And people are like, oh man, well that's not their fault. That's not their fault that they died. Yeah. And that's how consequences work. Don't give a damn. You step off the cliff, you didn't know, you still end up dead. So that's the point. We don't give a damn. I give a damn. I give a damn about that. I'm saying we don't give a damn. It's not like, but they didn't know, man. There's nothing I can do. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Well, just because you didn't know, then it didn't save you. The point is saving you. You see? Yelling out, hey, the cliff. You're on the cliff. Hey. By this point, I'm shaking. I'm trying to get to you so I can shake you. Tell you to open your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You can see now. You don't have to be walking around here like that. Look, man, you about to fall off this cliff. You about to die. Same with the house. House on fire. You see? I'm not telling you to kick back and get in your chair and play your video game and eat your corn dog or whatever. Get your fries and your corn dogs and, you know what I'm saying? Get you a burger too and relax and watch some movies, some Netflix and chill. Man, the house is on fire. Move. We got to get the hell out of here. Watch out. Move. That's a trap. It's a trap. That's what they got set up for you to make sure you burn up in this mug. We're trying to save our people. Give you the right information to get you the hell out of here. And that's the point, brothers and sisters, because what's coming here is about to be tragic, unprecedented. Never like no, it's never been like the time that's coming. Never has there been a time, and never will there be. Unprecedented. That's where he headed. And it said it'd be intense. People be starving to death. People be starving to death. But death never comes. Food shortage. To the point where there's no food. You see? Starving to death. It said that a woman would give birth in silence to eat her child in the afterbirth. Now you sit there and think about what I'm saying. And every woman out here that has children knows exactly how it feels to give birth. She giving it in silence. Man, that's a terrible time. You understand? Giving birth is severe. Women almost lose their life in the process of that. And she about to give birth in silence to eat her child in the afterbirth. Woo! Man, this is incredible. This time is crazy. That's crazy, right? To the mind, that's crazy. You can't even imagine it. You know what I'm saying? It said the most tender-hearted man won't have love or compassion for his wife and children. The sweetest guy, the sweetest sweetheart. Oh, you're such a sweet guy. You're gonna be eating the damn women. You're gonna be eating up the children and the women. He don't give a damn about them. It's their life. Your life is on the line. You see? You worry about your own survival. You see? So they're gonna be eating. They're gonna be eating up everything, even poop, eating up shit, just to survive. You see? They'll be eating up, right, all the things you can think of. The grossest thing that you be like, oh, that's gross. They're gonna be eating it. Rats, roaches, dogs, cats, anything crawling, moving around. You see? They're pets, snakes and lizards. Like I said, doggies. They'll be eating up their dogs. They'll be eating up their own children before they eat the pets. You see? They'll eventually, like I said, they'll eventually eat their pets. They're gonna be eating up disabled people, mentally impaired people. They don't give a damn who you are. You don't get no exempt. Yeah, like I said, you ain't exempt. God damn it, hungry. You see, eating up elderly, hospitalized people, retirement home folk, all that. Eating insects, rodents, babies, every goddamn thing. You see, eating piss and shit. They'll be drinking their own piss and shit. They'll be so healthy. They'll be eating piss and shit, and they'll be healthy as hell. Like I said, death will never come to them. And then having the urge of their sex drive, their urge and sex drive would be like rabbits. They'll never end. It'll never end. While eating one another. Imagine that. That's hell, right? That's total hell. And that's what they want you to be involved in. They want you to be involved in all that. And you don't have to be. You're one way out. Your way out is the Abraham covenant, your vision. Your way out is your power. Our Hajj. Us getting the hell out of here. Us uniting as one on one accord, pushing this Injil. The spirit of the Injil, getting that spirit. You see? Telling our people, warning our people, getting them amped up, getting them ready, getting their mind prepared. You see? Trashing that, getting rid of this, the devil's mind, uploading what you need to be successful. You know? Getting you prepared to enter paradise. You see? But we got unfinished business here. We can't just leave. Ain't no just leaving. You see, because said we do it. Said do unto them as done to you. Said we'll do it. We'll make it happen. They impose their mind on us. Now you're going to get your mind, and we're going to impose it on them. You see? And we're going to watch how this mathematics work out. We'll see it from experience. We'll see it, and it's going to happen from experience. Your best teacher is experience. So you're going to experience it. That way, man, you're going to leave out here, and nobody going to fuck with you again. You see? Because you mean business. You see? And you'll never nobody step on your woman again. Step and spit, rape, none of that. Ain't going to be none of that. And we're going to make sure of it. And we're going to pay back. It's payback time. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get away with nothing. You don't get to get away with that. Man, is you crazy? Is you nuts? Yeah, you might as well if you leave out like that, man, you might as well not be alive. You might as well not even be alive. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna end well for you. Nobody ever respects you. I won't respect you. People won't respect you. Your women, damn sure don't respect you. If you don't respect your women, you don't deserve them. You see? You never gain that respect back ever, and that's your paradise. The woman is your paradise, fool. No, I'm not saying. I'm not talking to you, brothers. I'm saying like, you know, that's your paradise. Is what I'm saying. So don't be a fool. Is what I'm saying. Because I understand our people don't understand this, but you're gonna get to understanding. You know what I mean? I'm not here to condemn you. I'm not here to blame you. None of that. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to get you prepared to exit. I'm here to tell you that America's going down. Ain't no saving America. Ain't no well, I hope everything goes well. You know, they say we got to keep our faith in the good old Lord. All that stuff's that's not what's gonna happen. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Iran and them gonna win the war. God's with Iran. False Israel is Satan. They're going down. They're gonna be isolated when American Britain is kicked out. You see what I'm saying? And America's going to shit. And then Britain got to go to war with China. So they're going all the resources and everything here going there. And then once false Israel is completely destroyed, that means that America's not gonna get any oil, and all their friends are gonna turn to foes. NATO, all they're gonna turn on them, go partner with Russia, make sure they get that oil and that stability. They're gonna go up in there. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be. They're gonna trade on them so quick to stabilize themselves and keep themselves afloat. You see? And it's gonna be total hell for America. Ain't no happy ending here. See? Ain't no happy ending here. And that's what our job is. To give you another option. Tell you what's going on. Give you that foresight. Give you the ability to see around you so you don't fall off that damn cliff. Brothers and sisters. So you don't be wolf shit. And they eating you up when all this famine kick off. They got you believing everybody's your friend. Oh, you're a friend. Oh, he's my friend. Ain't no friendship. Just the truth. And those that love the truth. That's what we're here for. To give you the truth. Tell you the truth. The truth has set you free. You see? But if you lie to you, you get ate up. Because lies, that's what they use the lies for. Deceiving you so they can put you on the goddamn dinner plate. So it's for their benefit and their gain to get you to access you, to access what you could do for them. Is what I'm saying. To get you to destroy yourself. Because that's the only person that can do it is you. So they get you to do it, then you the best one to do it. Because once you come up out of that, they can't do nothing with you. Because they ain't got no control over you. It's only control you're giving them. You got the control. They don't have no power anymore over you. You're giving it to them. You don't realize that you're a slave. You don't understand. You see? You think it's cool to have master's last name. You think it's cool to keep partying with devils. Or you might not even know what the devil is. You see? But they're the easiest one to see. They was the ones who enslaved you and afflicted you. Now the demons might be a little trickier, but you get to learn them too, because they act just like devils in black skin. That's what I'm saying. We're here to give you information so you be successful. So you don't. So these bad things won't happen to you, because it's not for you. It's not intended for you. You see. But it's all good because we're gonna come out of this. We're gonna come out of this way better. You see. So it's not like it's a curse or a trial. I mean, not like a curse or ultimate. Oh man, this was totally terrible. Ultimate punishment from God. No. This was good for us. You see, what don't kill you make you stronger. What's about to happen? I mean, it's not something that we want to go through, but eventually once we get out of here, we'll love the result. Because we're gonna be turned into the God. We can turn into gods. We leave out of here better than we came in here. That's what I'm saying. We're going to be turned, we're going to be transformed in the twinkle of an eye. You see? Bam. We come out of here great. You see? On top. You see? With all your dignity and avenge your nation, avenge your woman. You see? We come out of here on top, baby. That's all I'm saying. So, brothers and sisters, prepare yourself. Prepare. Because that's all we can do is get you prepared for what's about to take place. Feel free to reach out. Thank you for listening, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum.